Welcome into PFF TV. I'm Sam Monson. He's Steve Palazzolo. And today, Steve, we're going to be talking about the Clemson quarterback situation. This video, of course, is brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Steve, Trevor Lawrence, the freshman, Kelly Bryant, the incumbent. Bryant had a 79 grade last season, dropped to 58 this year. Have Clemson made the right decision in going to the freshman?
Yeah, I think it's been inevitable, essentially, that Trevor Lawrence is going to be the guy, even since he signed out of high school as a very highly touted recruit. But even through 4 weeks, just looking at the PFF grades, you mentioned Kelly Bryant's 58 overall grade, 83.8 for Trevor Lawrence, 85.6 passing grade, so he has just been more efficient than Bryant. You even look at the adjusted completion percentage, 5 percentage points higher. Trevor Lawrence, despite being a true freshman, has been more efficient to this point, and I do think his skill set has the ability to take Clemson's passing game to the next level.
So as you said, one of the most highly decorated recruits ever, #1 quarterback, #1 overall recruit in the nation. What are Lawrence's strengths other than glorious hair, Steve?
He does have beautiful hair, right? So
right.
that's going to help. I think that's going to help for sure. It's the big arm though. When you just watch him play and what he's been able to do, just throwing passes up the seam and just being able to get the ball downfield to their playmakers. I mean, they've got an excellent receiving core, and Lawrence gives them a chance to succeed. But it starts with that cannon for an arm, and even if you just look at all passes over 10 yards, comparing Lawrence to Bryant, Lawrence is 15 for 25, completing 60% on those 10-yard plus throws, 143.8 passer rating, and you see the grade difference there again, about 20 points of difference between Lawrence and Bryant. So when you're throwing the ball down the field to guys like T. Higgins and all of the receivers that they have at Clemson, Justin Ross, a true freshman, he just had a spectacular play last week against Georgia Tech. I think they're going to have a good rapport, him and Lawrence. I mean, they've got all these playmakers, and Lawrence can get them the ball down the field.
Over the house, off the bird path, through the target. Yes.
All right, I'm over the house, off the dog house, through the target. Hit some.
All right, how about this one? Through the garage window, out the bedroom window, through the target.
The Eckrich $1 Million Challenge is back. Enter at EckrichFootball.com for your chance to win.
So Lawrence has the edge as more of a prototypical pocket passer. When he's in the pocket, obviously a superior passing quarterback. But what about the rushing element that Kelly Bryant brings to that offense? Are they losing something in that area when they go to Lawrence?
I think that's the one thing that you're probably losing out on a little bit. In college today, just running with numbers in the box and having a quarterback as a running threat, that's how you have success. That's how you put up 5 or 6 yards per carry. And you look at Kelly Bryant, he had 158 yards on 26 carries. Last year, 832 yards on 173 carries. That includes designed runs as part of the run game that Clemson used with Deshaun Watson when he was there, just keeping defenses off balance, but also as a scrambler. So I don't think Lawrence is going to have that component to the offense. It's going to be different. But I think when you have that receiving core, you're going to make up for it with the big plays that Lawrence is going to create down the field with his arm. It just puts a little bit more pressure on the running backs, Travis Etienne, and what he can do with his incredible explosiveness. They're just going to have to handle the workload a little bit more. But Lawrence's passing ability changes this Clemson offense for the better because he can get the ball down the field.
So that's going to do it for our breakdown of the Clemson quarterback situation. The Trevor Lawrence era is now. That wraps it up. This was brought to you by Eckrich, the official smoked sausage of the college football playoff. Don't forget to pick up your Eckrich smoked sausage at your local grocery store for this weekend's tailgate or homegate party. And make sure to visit EckrichFootball.com for great game day recipes and to enter the season-long $1 Million Challenge.